if you want to walk around. All right, you guys, this is Bound Katrina. She's an own daughter of Southern Cartel, and she's out of a special effort mare that's a stakes-winning, stakes-producing mare. This mare, I think, ran on the track. What I can tell you is she was a finished barrel horse. Latricia Duke futuritied her. This mare did run at the BFA and Fort Smith. She was a phenomenal 1D barrel horse. She ran at all of the biggest futurities in the country. Haley Craft had her, and she carries Haley Craft's brand. I owned this mare also in the past, and I sold her. I bought her out of a kill pen, actually, in South Carolina with her ankle broken. Hold her right there. And she was a bag of bones, and we had the ankle fused, and I did everything I could to save her. We fused the ankle. I absolutely love this mare. I sold her as a brood mare to a man that recently had, well, not recently, in October he had a stroke, and by November he's exhibiting Alzheimer's symptoms. So these mares have been out in his pasture. We just weaned a baby off of her. She is absolutely okay to breed. She's breeding sound. She probably is not sound enough to ride. I wouldn't ride her. Like I said, I spent a fortune to fuse that ankle. She was in a kill pen in South Carolina maybe or something. North Carolina. Anyway, Jacob will tell you, I felt horrible for her, and I bent over backwards basically to get her out of there. And when I got her home, operated on the ankle, nursed her back to health, and when I sold her, that man has sent us several pictures of her babies. These mares looked fantastic, but with him having a stroke and developing some Alzheimer's, he can't remember to go out and feed. His wife is 76. She doesn't know anything about horses. So my husband made the choice to just buy them all back, and we're just, as his wife gets them caught in the lot, my husband will be picking them up, and we will be offering them. All of the registration papers should be available. This mare was never transferred out of a friend of mine's name, and she, like I said, she has Haley Craft's brand. Anyway, weaned a baby off of her. She is exposed back. She would be going to have a baby, I believe, next year in January, if she's bred. And if she is bred, she's bred to a pretty nice horse. You will be able to register the baby. If she's open, you can breed her to the horse of your choice. But she is a super nice mare. Her name is Bound Katrina. Lane, I think she's 12 or 13 years old, probably. But like I said, we fused that ankle. She has good range of motion in the knee, so she doesn't have any issues, but that ankle doesn't have any range of motion. I've had several vets tell me that I could still run her. She's registered, so I can look it up. I will post her registration papers along with a catalog breakdown because she is out of a stakes-winning, stakes-producing mare. She was raised by Bill Price. So she is out of a mare that belonged to Bill Price. She is by Southern Cartel. And she is one of my favorite horses, and I am glad to have her here because we'll feed her good. But it certainly sucked to see her, you know, you can just tell that over the winter nobody's been able to feed. They're still putting lots of hay out, so she's had lots of hay. She's just not had any grain over the winter, and she had a baby on her, and that baby was sucking her down, and it, you know, it just sucks. But now we can work on finding her somebody that wants to raise a barrel horse out of her because she's certainly a nice mare. All right, on to the next one.